Township Theatre is, it's now become a sort of style of theatre, but what word it comes from is Township Theatre came from people wanting to tell stories in the townships, which are where people live outside of big cities, in South Africa in particular, but in a lot of Southern Africa. And township theatre was a way of telling stories with limited resources, in fact, no resources at all. So stories were told in informal spaces and actors using their bodies to show different characters or even create parts of the set using their voices, using anything, when you get on a train, you would use your body to indicate that the train is moving and make the sound of the train. And then you start the scene. So you set the scene using your body, but because you didn't have a set design, you didn't have anything that could illustrate for the audience in a different way what setting you're in. And so it's developed into a style. It was used a lot in South Africa as protest theatre, where people wanted to discover the power of theatre in changing people's minds about this horrible system of apartheid that South Africa was in. So township theatre grew out of the need for people to tell stories in a way that could create the right atmosphere and excite an audience, but also it then became a style, as things happen. Tangle's version of township theatre township theatre has inspired the way Tangle tells stories. So, for example, the way we tell the story in Richard II and in a lot of Tangle Productions is we have all the lighting equipment and all the sound, everything is on stage. All of them are practical lights. So I'll give you an example. So we have here a lovely setting. This is our tree, and it's a tree, it's an apricot tree, and here we have our apricots. But if you look, this apricot it's a practical light. So we have practical lights, and some of them we can turn off and on and operate on stage. In other productions, a lot more lights were turned on and off on stage. And in this one, we have less, we have a few, but that's the idea. So everybody who sees the show will always see the same show.